Probability using Venn diagrams. Sometimes we want to find the probability of two events happening at the same time. Venn diagrams are one way of answering this type of questions. Let us see this concept with the help of an example. The first question, there is a set of 15 cards. Each card has an integer from 1 to 15. You take a card at random. Find the probability that it is a multiple of 3 and a factor of 12. B, a multiple of 3 and not a factor of 12. C, neither a multiple of 3 nor a factor of 12. Show the sets M equal to multiples of 3 and F equal to factors of 12 in a Venn diagram. Now let us see how to solve this question. The first question, M equal to multiple of and F equal to factors of 12. We are given numbers from 1 to 15. So in this, if you take the multiples of 3, that is, or I'll write it down over here, the multiples of M, 3, 6, 9, 12 and 15. Then factors of 12 are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 12. The numbers which when we multiply we get 12 are called factors of 12. That is 1 multiplied by 12 is 12, 2 multiplied by 6 is 12, 3 multiplied by 4 is 12. So all these are factors of 12. Now we'll represent this in a Venn diagram. One set is M, this is an M. In this, the numbers which are the multiples of 3 and factors of 12, we write it in between. That is the common elements. 3 is common to both, 6 is common, 12 is common to both. So we write that over here in between. 3, 6 and 12. Then the rest of the numbers are 9 and 15. So we write it over here. 9, 15. And here it will be 1, 2, 3 we have already written, 4, 6 and 12 we have already written. Other than these numbers, all the other numbers we write it outside. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 we have not written, so we write 5 over here. 6, then 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 is there, 13, 14. First question is we need to find the probability of multiple of 3 and a factor of 12. The numbers which are multiple of 3 and factor of 12 are 3 numbers. So it will be 3 and the total is 15. So 3 over 15. So it will be 1 over 5. Always we write the probability in its simplest form. The second question, multiple of 3 and not a factor of 12. A multiple of 3. But it's not a factor of 12. So these two numbers are multiples of 3, but they are not a factor of 12. So it will be 2 over 15. Third question, probability of neither multiple of 3 nor a factor of 12. That is, they are not multiples of 3 or they are not a factor of 12. So we leave out the circle. We just count the numbers, how many they are outside the circle. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 over 15. So always probability, it is favorable outcome divided by the total outcome. So everywhere we are finding the favorable, what is required. And then we are writing out the total. Here it is 1 to 15 numbers. So that's why we are writing it as 15 in the denominator. The second question, there are 100 people in a survey. This Venn diagram shows how many went last year to the doctor or the dentist or both. For example, 42 people went to the dentist but not to the doctor. One person is chosen at random from the probability that the person went to A, the dentist, B, the doctor, C, both the dentist and the doctor, D, neither. Probability of a dentist. How many people visited the dentist? So probability of dentist, that is this and this people went to the dentist. So it will be 42 plus 18. The total is 100. So it will be 60 over 100. So it will be 3 over. Now, people who visited the doctor. Probability of who visited the doctor. Doctor will be 18 and 17. So 18 plus 17 over 100. So it will be 35 over 100. So it will be equal to 7 over 20. Now the third one. Probability of people who visited both the doctor and the dentist. Dentist, both dentist and doctor. So it will be 18 over 100. So it will be 9 over 50. Then the last part in this question, probability of neither. That means these people didn't visit the doctor or the dentist. How many are there? The outside, that is 25. 25 over 100. So it will be 1 over. Third question, 60 people are asked if they play football or basketball. Here are the results. The result is given in a table. First question, show the numbers in this Venn diagram. B, a person is chosen at random. Find the probability the person plays. First question, football and basketball. The second question, football. The third question is basketball. Now this Venn diagram is given to us. We have to fill in the values. Only football. So only football is this part. That is here we write it as 30. Then the next one, only basketball is 8. So we write over here as 8. Both football and basketball, that will be 12 over here. Neither we write it as 10 over here. Now our B part of the question, that is our first part. Probability of people who play football and basketball. That is our favorable event. Both they have to play. So it is 12. And total are 60 people. So it is 60. So it will be equal to 1 over 5. The second one. Footballers, these people also, these 30 people also play football and 12 people also play football. So it will be 30 plus 12 over the total. That is 60. So it is 42 over 60. So it will be 7 over 10. Then the third one, probability of basketball. The same way, basketball, 12 people play here and 8 here. So 12 plus 8 over 60. So it is 20 over 60. So it is 1 over 3. So solving probability using Venn diagram is very simple. Thank you.